Okay, so, like, is anyone else out there kind of losing their minds over this Harry Potter TV series?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, come on.
Definitely.
Harry Potter on the small screen.
For real.
I've been devouring every little detail I can find.
Same here.
And, there's this article with Chris Columbus,
Oh, yeah.
the director from
Yeah.
the first two films, Sorcerer's Stone and Chamber of Secrets.
Yeah, yeah.
And he's got some pretty strong opinions, I'd say, about the whole series thing.
Interesting.
And what it could mean for the story.
Okay. I'm all ears.
And I think for this deep dive, we should really just break down what he's saying and maybe, like, explore what this whole series format could even look like.
For sure.
And then, obviously we have to get into, like, all the crazy casting rumors.
I mean, we have to.
Because, oh my gosh, like,
Right.
the internet is exploding with this.
Totally.
So first of all, Columbus, right?
Yeah.
He's really emphasizing, like, the potential for this series to just do things the movies couldn't.
I mean, makes sense, right?
Totally.
Totally.
You get so much more time.
And he actually says, I'm going to quote him here. He says something about, like, the leisure of multiple episodes, allowing for, like, a richer adaptation.
I like that. Richer adaptation, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So, like, richer in what ways?
Right, exactly.
I mean, what could we potentially see that we didn't get in the movies?
What's he thinking?
I know.
I know.
And he even, like, mentions there were all these great scenes from the books that were left out.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm instantly thinking Peeves.
Oh, of course.
The poltergeist.
The mischievous.
Like, how could they not include Peeves?
How could they?
Right.
Big mistake.
I mean, he's, like, such a big part of the Hogwarts atmosphere.
Oh, absolutely.
In the books, at least.
Right, right.
And then, okay, what about the Marauders map?
Oh, yes.
Like, how cool would it be to see, like,
Totally.
a whole episode dedicated to, like...
The Marauders, like, creating the map.
Creating the map, their adventures. Oh, my gosh. So much potential.
Right. I'm already getting chills.
I know, right?
Just thinking about it.
I know.
Okay, and, like, let's be real. Books like Order of the Phoenix.
Mm-hmm.
That was a massive book.
Huge.
So much detail.
Yeah.
And the movie, like, obviously they had to cut stuff.
So much had to be condensed.
Right.
Yeah.
But with a series,
oh, the possibility.
they could devote, like, multiple seasons to a single book.
Right.
Like, imagine that.
Imagine, like, the depth.
Right.
You could get into every little...
Every character, every storyline.
Every nook and cranny of the story.
Oh, it's like...
I'm getting excited just thinking about it.
I know.
It's going to be so good.
Okay. But...
Yes.
We have to talk about the casting rumors.
Oh, yes. Let's do it.
Okay, so Columbus, right?
Mm-hmm.
He throws out this name for Voldemort.
Hit me.
Cillian Murphy.
Ooh, interesting.
Right.
Yeah.
And, like, at first I was like, what?
I can see it, though.
But then I started thinking about it, and I'm like...
He's got that look, you know?
He died.
That intensity.
Yes.
That, like, chilling presence.
It's like you can totally picture staring down Harry in the graveyard.
In the graveyard, yeah.
Like, it's
a good fit.
It's kind of brilliant.
It is.
And, okay, get it. So you ready for this?
I'm ready. Hit me.
Ralph Fiennes.
No way.
Yes.
The OG Voldemort.
Who played Voldemort in the movies?
Yeah.
He's also endorsed Cillian Murphy for the role.
Wow. That's like the stamp of approval right there.
Oh, right.
That's huge.
Like, if Ralph Fiennes says it.
It has to mean something.
Right.
Yeah.
He's the Voldemort expert.
Exactly.
So I'm like, okay, maybe Cillian Murphy is the perfect Voldemort.
He could be.
I mean, I'm so used to Fiennes.
Right.
It's hard to imagine anyone else.
I get that.
But, like, Murphy could bring something totally new.
For sure. A fresh take.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, okay, all this casting talk, it brings up, like, a huge point about the series.
What's that?
The characters are going to be the ages they are in the books.
Oh, right.
Which is, like, a huge difference from the movies.
It's major.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, think about Snape.
Okay, yeah.
Like, series Snape is going to be a young dude.
A young Snape. Wow.
Probably, like, in his early 30s.
Early 30s. It's so different from Alan Rickman.
It's wild. It's like, what even would a young Snape look like?
Right.
Like, almost a different character.
Totally.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, how do you think that's going to change the whole dynamic?
Oh, it's going to change everything.
With him and the students.
Everything.
Right.
I mean, think about it.
I'm trying to.
Like, a younger Snape.
Yeah.
He could be, I don't know, less jaded.
Ooh.
Maybe even a bit more relatable. In the beginning, at least.
Yes.
I mean, we know how he ends up. But, like, his interactions with Lily.
Ooh, Lily.
Yeah, like imagine them as young students falling in love and then like having that heartbreaking falling out.
Yeah, that'd be rough to watch.
Right. It could be like so powerful.
I could see that.
To see that play out on screen.
Yeah, but like, wouldn't that kind of alienate fans?
Maybe.
Who are just so used to like Alan Rickman as Snape?
True.
Like, he's so iconic.
He is iconic. Wow. It's a valid concern. I get it.
Yeah.
It's always risky, right? Yeah. Like reinterpreting a character that everyone loves.
Right.
But I think it's also like a chance to show a different side of Snape.
Okay, yeah.
To really dig into his backstory, his motivations, in a way the films never could.
That's true.
Yeah.
I mean, there wasn't really time in the movies to like...
Exactly.
fully flesh out Snape's story.
Right. So much had to be left out.
Right. So maybe this is a good thing for Snape fans.
I think so. I think they'll appreciate it.
Okay, and it's not just Snape, right?
No, not at all.
This whole age difference thing.
It applies to everybody.
It applies to everyone.
Yeah.
Like the Dursleys.
Oh, the Dursleys.
They're going to be like in their late 20s.
Oh, wow. Young Dursleys.
Right.
Yeah.
Just starting their family.
Like, picture them as this young, like, upwardly mobile couple.
Okay.
Obsessed with appearances, you know.
Yeah.
Social status.
Keeping up with the Joneses.
Exactly. Like, it just adds a whole other layer.
Oh, interesting.
To their, like, hatred of Harry and his magic.
It's like, you might even feel bad for them.
Right.
A little bit.
A little bit. Like, you can see how they became the Dursleys we know and, well...
Don't love, exactly. Right.
Yeah.
So we've got all this amazing potential to see these characters in, like, a whole new light.
A fresh perspective.
But then there's this whole other thing with J.K. Rowling.
Yeah.
And, you know,
her comment.
all the controversy over her comments about transgender people.
That's been a big point of discussion.
It has been.
Yeah.
And, like, HBO's defending her involvement in the series.
They are, which has sparked a lot of debate.
It's definitely a complicated situation.
Absolutely. It's complex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you've given me, like, so much to think about.
It's a lot to process.
It is.
Yeah.
What about you? What are you most looking forward to?
I think for me, it's really just the chance to see this magical world like expanded in a way that just wasn't possible with the movies.
Totally.
Like bringing those lesser known characters to life.
Yes.
Delving deeper into like history, the lore.
Ooh, it's the lore.
Of the wizarding world.
Yes, please.
Maybe even exploring some new corners of the Harry Potter universe.
Like, what if they introduced, like, a whole new magical school?
I mean, it's possible.
Oh, my gosh, that would be amazing.
Right.
I know.
The possibilities are endless.
Endless.
Yeah.
Okay, I have to say, though.
What's that?
Like, I've always wanted to see more of the Hogwarts curriculum.
Oh, yeah.
Like, imagine a whole episode dedicated to herbology.
I'm here for it.
Or, like, a deep dive into the intricacies of potions?
Yes.
Like, come on.
Sign me up.
I know.
I would watch that.
Oh, my gosh. Okay, well, filming's supposed to start this summer.
Oh, wow. That's soon.
I know.
That's exciting.
And then probably release in 2026.
Okay, so we still have to wait a bit.
Yeah, but I have a feeling it's going to be worth the wait.
I think so, too.
What do you think will surprise you the most about the series?
That's a good question.
I know.
I think I'm most curious to see how they handle the darker themes.
Oh, yeah.
You know, as the characters get older.
Yeah.
Like, will they shy away from that?
Right.
Or will they really lean into it?
Ooh, good point.
I'm hoping for the latter.
Me too.
I think that's what made the book so compelling.
Totally.
It wasn't all just fun and games.
Yeah, there was real depth.
Exactly.
And darkness.
Exactly.
I have a feeling they're not going to shy away from that.
I hope you're right.
Me too.
I have a good feeling about this series.
Me too.
I think it's going to be epic.
I can't wait.
I can't either.
I'm so excited.
Me too.
Okay, well, we'll have to wait and see.
It will.
But in the meantime, I'm going to keep obsessing over every little detail.
As will I.
I'm sure you will.
And we'll be back to dissect it all.
Oh, absolutely.
When we have more info.
For sure. Sounds good.
All right, well, thanks for geeking out with me.
Anytime.
Until next time.
See ya.